Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2 Throwback Career Mode. We are back for another truck race. We are going to Iowa today. We need a couple top fives in our last two races to get our incentive contract here. May have went a touch too hard, but we'll see. I think Iowa, similar to Gateway last time out, oh god, is going to be a track that we struggle with being way too tight at. If I remember correctly, I think tight becomes an issue at this track. I could be wrong, but that's what I seem to remember. And the wedge is already down, so we've been here before and we've already wedged down, so let's look out for that. I'm going to practice just to see how tight it seems to be. Then we'll go do a qualifying session here. Alright, it was not too insanely tight, but we do not seem like we have the most incredible pace in the world. So we're gonna go qualify here, and then I think it'll be a bit of a battle come race time. 24, I think 24.6 was my best time of the session. Most of the time I was hitting 24.8s, so let's see what we can put down here. Really got to try and just hold on to as much momentum as you can around the corner, but not get into the gas too early, because you will find a wall very hard. And if you get within these this last foot or two before the yellow line there, you spin, because that's also apron, so you don't go down there. 24.6, so that's about as fast as I ran my fastest time in qualifying or practice. So Briscoe at a 22.9. That's scorching fast. He's on the pole. Here we go, night race here in Iowa. Green flag in the air. Here we go. We'll start behind Brown. We also raced last time out in Xfinity at Michigan. Stay high here. Might lose a couple of spots off the rip, but over the long run, I think we'll have the advantage enough to pass at least a few guys. Love to get in and get some stage points at the end of the stage, but we'll see where we end up. Not going to do anything too crazy there. Could have tried to peek out up the outside of Forrester, but didn't feel like it was the time yet. It's early still. Up the back of Forrester there again. Had to get off the gas. They're still kind of all bunched up in front of us. Not a ton of spots to try and make moves. We'll get the run to the outside here, though. Try and get this pass complete. Move up to 28th here. Chastain all over Forrester as well, trying to make moves. Go around the outside again, trying to find some room. Still to the outside of the 5. TJ Bell kind of sliding back in the top lane here, holding us up a bit. And we'll slide back. Chastain's drop back. Dowsett now the one chasing after the 5. TJ Bell's holding us up a lot on the outside here. It's not really anywhere to go. Too wide in front of us. I can get clear here. I can go to the bottom at least and get by him maybe. Mills. Trying to not get too crazy. We are starting to piss some people off up here, so we'd rather not have a championship run ruined by somebody who's just not happy with us. Got to be a little nicer out here on the track as we go forward. Trying to learn from our frustration in Michigan that cost us a shot at that ride next season. 23 to go in the stage. We're up to 27th now. Not very far on the climb so far, but closing back in on Forrester here. See if he can't make a move. He's going to look to the high side of Jennifer Joe. Kind of. Let's see if I can turn down underneath him on exit here. Don't get into him too much. Maybe just a small touch. We'll get that pass done. Really good lap. Our fastest of the... maybe the weekend, I think. It was 6:18, 24:618. Starting to find some pace now. Try and go around Cobb. Look up the inside, cross the line. There we go. Just rolling it nice right now. Might even could use a little bit more loose in the truck. I don't know if over the long run this might tighten up quite a bit. It's kind of right on the edge of being just a smidge too tight right now. We can make that adjustment here on our first pit stop. Down to the 24.5s now. We're getting into it. Getting in a rhythm. Joe Nemechek in front of us, then Tyler Young. Those are the next two we're looking at trying to pass here. A little bit of a touch to Nemechek. Just get him slid up the track enough to allow us to stay under him. See if we can't pass him on exit here. Clear him and slide up. So first phase of the race there, we were kind of struggling to make some moves, and now we are starting to move forward up to 24th. Still want to be closer to the points by the end of this stage. Not sure we're going to get there though. It's still not the easiest to pass out here. We'll really dive this one down to the bottom. It's going to compromise our exit a bit. It's going to give Young the ability to just jump into gas and go back around us. But he's running higher, so the only place we have to pass is the bottom right now. That's where that extra loose would help if we could turn out of the corners a little bit better. He's just able to get the power down higher than us. We'll slide up in front of him that time, though. Just didn't give him a chance to use that momentum. Find our way back to Brown now. We started right behind that guy. Took us a while to find him again. A little bit of a checkup going into the corner. He's on the back of Snyder there. Just bump a little bit on exit, and he'll hit us again down the straight, and he'll try again there. He's all over the place. But we get the pass done up to 22nd now. Looks like they're starting to spread out up ahead. If we can get Snyder, there's a 3-pack and then a single car, and then there's a bit of a gap ahead of him. Yeah, just gotta get out of the gas when you're down that low, because you can't really turn it off the corner. Especially when there's somebody you're outside, you can't slide all the way out to the wall either. But we'll get the pass done there. We'll continue to head forward towards hopefully a decent finish here in stage 1 that gets us in a position to rack up some stage points in stage 2. 13 to go. We still have time to make some more spots up. Don't know about getting to the top 10. I can't see. Yeah, I probably can't see the top 10 right now up ahead. Or maybe just the back of it. So I'd have to really get on my horse to find my way up there to the top 10. I'm honestly starting to worry about them coming around and lapping me. So I gotta keep an eye out behind me for who I imagine might be Briscoe. He was on pole, or somebody else who passed Briscoe. Not the longest track in the world here in Iowa, so if they're moving quick up at the front, they could get on us pretty swiftly. Up to 20th now, with 11 to go. So we made the pass on Todd Peck there. It's interesting that the AI can go down on that part of the track that I can't touch or I spin out. That last little, like, above the yellow line, that last little flat bit, you can kind of see it just to the left of where I'm at right now. If you touch that with the truck, the back end is gone. You have to, like, super lift to make sure you don't just slide straight up. It's more, you can see it more down here in 3 and 4. Like, I almost got it there. Didn't quite. You got to be all the way down on it if you want to run the bottom, but you don't want to touch it. I would think maybe it could help turn the truck a little bit more, but it's too aggressive. It just spins you. There's not really any turn. It's just goodbye. See you not later. Sayonara. Try and get by Tommy Joe Martins now as Tyler Young comes back into the picture. He got by Todd Peck as well. Martin's trying to get underneath Greenfield. Ran right into us there a little bit. Here comes Young with a big head of steam. We're going to drop back to 20th, so we can't get by this 2-pack here. It's annoying. 21st, actually. My apologies. Thought we were 20th. I'm going to have to pass Young again and then try and figure out how to get by these two in front of me. That might be the wall. Nope, just held off it. Little lift at the end kept me off of the wall there. Trying to just hold as much momentum as I can down into the corner. It's so hard to get off of it, though, with any momentum, especially underneath. But they all run the top because they know that. They know where the momentum is. Five to go on the stage here. Tommy Joe Martin's still the next truck up. Then Wendell Chavis and a big old gap to the next trucks. Gonna try and dive as close to his back bumper as we can. Start to get him to think about us. Start to get in his head a little bit. It's our fastest lap of the race, it looks like. Might have gone a little too high on entry there. We'll keep it off the wall, though. I was a little worried. We're trying. Just can't get much closer than this right now. Ooh, got all the way to him that time. Didn't mean to hit him that hard, but we'll kind of move him out of the way. That was unintentional, but worked out for me, I guess. Here comes Young back after us. Kind of lost our momentum there as we ran in the back of Martins. He's for sure not going to be happy with us about that one. I wouldn't be either. I just kind of drove it in there. I was trying to stay as close to him as I could just in case he slipped up on exit, and I just ran him right over. To be fair, he was not quick through the corners. Like, the closing speed there was insane. See, I'm not doing that to Young. I did get to the back of him, but I didn't run him right over. Yellow's out for stage 1. 19th place is going to be our finish. No stage points there in the first stage. Nobody pitting, so we're going to stay out with everybody else. We've got 11 laps of fuel remaining, so we'll probably have to make a green flag stop here in stage 2. And then we'll make one sometime in stage 3. Honestly, I think the smart thing would be to pit here, but it kind of breaks the game. If the AI don't pit, you get this super superior strategy that will give you just a stage win. No fun. So we're not going to cheat the game just because we're smarter than it. If we had come down to pit, everybody else would pit during this stage. We'd pass them all, lap a bunch of them, and then they'd have to decide if they were pitting for stage 3 or not. Same for me. And I could just stay, if I wanted to really do it, I could stay out and trap them all a lap down. No matter what they did. Oh, got on that little spot that loosens the truck up. Martin's got back by us there. Definitely did seem pleased as he got around us. That's our teammate. Found him for the first time today. There in the 32. Still all over Martins. He's not quick through the middle of the corner at all. Gonna get down in front of Peck here. And get up here with my teammate. Peck taking a couple swings, seeing if he can't find a way around. Middle of the season here, we're starting to struggle a bit on the old pace. We were good early. I think 14th was our 12th or 14th was our worst finish, but now it's seeming like we don't have much better than a 20th place truck right now. Maybe with the new tires and I loosen it up a little bit, we'll be better, but we are struggling. Caution's gonna come out. The top 19 are pitting. Everybody behind me has decided to stay out, interestingly enough. Looks like Chastain's out of this race. I'm gonna come down and pit too. I would have pitted at the stage break had I been everybody else. Go back to 28th here, but we'll have fresher tires than the front like 10 or so trucks. Go up the inside of Young Harley, but Quapple's gonna hit us. Kind of started to slide up. Young did not get a good start. Almost fully lost it. My hand was totally on the wheel when I hit Quapple and almost pulled the steering wheel right out. That would have been bad. Instead, we'll just stay in 28th. Matt Mills got the free pass, so he's somewhere behind us, trying to work his way back up through this field. Looks like, can't quite tell who that is out front. Might be Chastain. Just gonna let them kind of work it out and start fanning out before we make any moves up through the field here, I think. 17 to go on the stage. All the trucks that stayed out, I think will have to pit, I would guess. So we'll at least gain those spots back. We don't need to pass that many trucks to get into this points, I don't think. We'll see. We'll see what unfolds as we go. I don't think anybody, even with the caution, can make it through stages 1 and 2 without pitting. Got the inside of Young now. All the way down on that spot that gets the truck loose, but we didn't quite hit it. So we get a decent amount of momentum off the corner. Felt really tight through that corner. I don't know if it was trucks in front of us or what, but did not feel good there. Oh boy. Infinger's checking up. Sorry. It's 4 wide up ahead. People were checking up. Infinger came right back into my lap there. A couple trucks coming down to pit. The leader is entering pit road. It's like 4 trucks come down this time. Moves us up to 22nd. Chavis is coming on the outside. Look at this wad in front of us. My goodness, those no-tire trucks are really holding up the field right now. Or the non-pitting trucks. Now 3 more of them come in. Moves us up to 19th. Still some in front of these guys. They are wadded up. Christopher Bell right in front of us now with Ben Rhodes. A couple winners already this season. Rhodes might have 2 this season already. We're also a winner this season. So we're all kind of right here in one clump. Cindric up there, I believe, is one as well. Greenfield gonna be thrown back down the old sucker hole. What happened there? Quapple sideways. I don't think I touched him, but my air might have moved him around there. Here comes Infinger on the outside, trying to get by us. Chavis is coming up the inside as well. 3 wide for a second there. He's going to stay 3 wide as we go down the front straight. We just don't have pace today. We got nothing for these guys. We were kind of moving forward in that first stage, but that was past a bunch of trucks that are definitely slower than us. Now that we got up into the competitive field here, we are struggling to make passes. Both these guys just drove right around us. I mean, it doesn't help that they've all been held in this tight clump this whole time. So my options on lines to take are fairly limited with an ill-handling truck. That's not necessarily what you want. I'd like to be able to run a line that works best for your truck. We'll shoot up the inside here and see if we can't make something happen. Not gonna do it, I don't think. Not quite, we just can't carry the momentum off the corner like we need to. Truck coming back up onto the track after pitting here. Shoot the inside again. Kind of the only attack move I have right now. Chavis now stuck on the middle of 3 wide. Infinger on the top. That might give us an opportunity here. Kind of slid up towards Infinger. Got Infinger to check up. We're going to get in front of Chavis now. We just kind of slide that one. See if we can't get Infinger as well. Oh, he's going to hold it tight. He's going to hold it tight, but we got it. We slid jobbed him. Kind of. It was a late slide, but we did it. He gave us a position. Sometimes that's all you can ask for. Goes Infinger back up the inside of us, though. He's definitely quicker than us today. 6 to go here in stage 2. I'm sure Chavis will be back on us here in a minute. We're pulling back up on Tommy Joe Martins for about the 4th time this race. Guy we haven't been able to pass, really, other than running him over and getting by. Even then, I think he came back at us a little bit. Just a struggle generally out here. Maybe we put some tape on the truck. Doesn't look like it's too high in the engine temps there. Just don't have much for this track, apparently. Got her Nemechek. Looks like he might have come down to pit. Oh boy, really tight now. I don't know what happened there. Just could not turn it. Really losing at the end of this run. Might have to even loosen it up more for the next run. Yeah, I think that's kind of inevitable. I think he's going by. I don't think I got anything to fight him. Got the top side, which gives me a little bit of momentum, but it's just not helping. We can't hold on to that momentum through the corner. Here he goes. We'll roll to the end of this stage. I don't think we're making any more passes. 2 to go. And here's the caution for the stage. 19th here for stage 2. Not what we're looking for at all, but what are you going to do? I am going to pick, because I'm the last car on the lead lap, so it's not really going to matter either way. I don't know if I can make it 41 laps on a tank of fuel, but we're going to try it. We're going to give it a good shot. Brandon Brown gets the free pass this time. We'll start behind Young again, who just drifts up out of his spot, and we just kind of pull into it. We're 2 laps shy right now of making it to the end of this race. So if we do some lifted coast, we might be able to make it. Or if any caution comes out at any point. Decent start. We'll get by Chevy and Brown right off the rip. The inside of Young, trying to get as many spots as we can early and then just hold on. I think we forgo any fuel saving, at least for the moment, so we can go full bore as we slide between Infinger and Young there. What a move. Infinger's going to mirror drive us down to the bottom a little bit. Cedric back here as well. That's interesting to see. Oh, we're 4 wide. I didn't want to put Infinger to a wall, but Chavis was all the way on the bottom. Young was next, and then us, and then Infinger. 4 wide. Almost wrecked all of us. See, there's still 2 laps to the shy end. There we go, another fastest lap of the race, so the adjustments have helped for sure. Don't know if they're going to continue to help, but they've helped for now. At least sticking with Infinger for the moment. Make a little dive up the inside here, the 49. Try and get this spot away from him. Go after Cindric. Go up to 16th now. Big old clump of trucks here in front of me now. Here's Infinger again, just has the power on us. Goes to the bottom, drives right by. Doesn't even need to squeeze the slide. He was very clear of us when he did it. Comes Nemechek now as we continue on. Haven't made up any positions since we last spoke. I think he's a lap down. Yeah, he's trying to get his lap back. He was a lap down last race too, so he's having some struggles of late. He'll get back by us. We've definitely found some pace. Within the last 6 or 7 laps, we put up 2 of our fastest laps of the race. We set a fastest lap and then we reset it a few laps later. So we're getting down, and I think it was a 24.3 was the lowest I've gotten now. We're getting down there, but it's just kind of pace that's bringing us up to the speed of these guys in front of us. It's not giving us any extra speed over them, which we would need to kind of get up there and get by them. So we're just kind of stuck right now in 17th. We're probably faster than Young, who we're over a second up on now, but he's not quite as fast as Cindric or Truex here in front of us. Definitely not as fast as John Hunter Nemechek. So we'll see if lap traffic starts to play a role in this in any way, or if we're going to be the ones getting lapped, or what's going to go on there. But I'll see you in a minute if something happens. Also, I've just finished talking. Another update, we are good on fuel but now, so we've been saving enough as we've been running around here, lifting into the corners to be good on fuel. So, we're going to make it to the end. I don't know who is or isn't, so we may have lucked into a very good finish based on the fact that we just pitted at a stage break, which is wild. Truex looks like he might be the first one to come down and pit here. I think that's Truex. Also in finger. Oh, a bunch of cars have come down now. As we're coming to 19 to go, just past 20 to go. Briscoe was among them. Young is closing back in on us as we run here, so that's not the best sign, but we are in the top 10 all of a sudden. We can make it to the end, so we just gotta outrun these guys. And hold on for dear life. There goes my teammate and a bunch of other trucks. Brings us to third at the moment. Tommy Joe Martins and Regan Smith are right behind the recently back on the lead lap, John Hunter Nemechek. They're both going to come in now, though. And so did the guy that was behind me, Tyler Young, that's his name. So we will be out here on our own. Fuel to make it to the end, so we're just gonna see if we can run away now. We're up a lap on everybody except the top four, well, the three behind us. And we might come around and lap them as well. Alright, ourselves and Brandon Brown are the only trucks on the lead lap. As long as he can't run me down by 7 seconds, we might have just lucked into a win here in Iowa. We'll find out. I'm just going to keep circulating here. Alright, as we come across the line here with 10 to go, Brown is not looking like... Oh boy, there's a wall there. Oh, I'm dying. Oh my... I was going to say, Brown is not looking like he's going to run us down. He has now actually come down to the pits, so he definitely won't run us down. He's going to go a lap down as well. But looks like Bell and Crafton, who are right behind us, trying to run me down for to get back on the lead lap. So if a caution came out, I would be probably passed by them very quickly. But for now, I'm just going to continue driving and hopefully continue knowing how to breathe. Would be good, because I just fully forgot as I hit the wall. There goes Bell. He's back on the lead lap. 24 seconds, though. It's going to be a tough task to get in 8 laps. Alright, 2 to go here. I'm still over 20 seconds ahead of Bell. We made it into some guys that were putting 2 laps down now. I'm not worried. I am still struggling to use my respiratory system for some reason. But not worried at all. They might get inside 20 seconds, maybe, with this last lap here, but I think we got it. We'll get by Mills. Roll down the back straight, and with what didn't seem like a huge strategy call, we have outsmarted the field, and we're going to come home a lap ahead of all but 2 other cars. There we go. We didn't have the pace that we should have had to get that win, but we got it anyway. First place. So exciting. There we are at the top. Bell and Briscoe winning the stages. Just like that, we're going to have 2 wins and be creeping up towards Ben Rhodes. I don't know that we'll pass him. He was 4th in that race, so we didn't gain a huge chunk. No, we actually won't even pass Christopher Bell in points, thanks to his stage points, I assume. We do now have 12 playoff points, so we're just behind Rhodes in that category as well. But with 2 wins, I'm pretty firmly going to say that we are going to make the playoffs. I don't think 8 trucks are going to win twice now. I don't think there's enough races left for that to happen. Anyway, there's us pumping our fist on top of our truck that we somehow got out of, but then put the window net back up on. Solid. Whoa! Ryan Truex with the fastest lap. We're going to head back to title screen here. We just need one more top 5. We got a message from Harrison Burton. Let's see what he has to say.
Look, you're all over the place. You gotta reel it in, because if you don't, you're gonna start making some enemies out on the racetrack.
Dog, you're in Xfinity. I guess I did get a little chippy at the end of the last Xfinity race. That makes sense. You just hit me with it at a weird time. Almost at $1 million now as we go. We got 2 races at Kentucky coming up the next 2 episodes. A truck race up next, and then Xfinity hot seat at Kentucky. Hopefully we can finally get a 4-star Xfinity team on our side. I don't know that I've raced Kentucky. I have not raced Kentucky yet in the trucks. I haven't raced Kentucky yet in anything. In fact, I don't think anything on this channel, because Kentucky's not in the newer game. So I've not raced Kentucky at all. We're going to race it next time out. Get excited for that. We will see you then. If we look at rivals after that truck race, Chavis and Infinger and Snyder are all mad. So we got to keep an eye out on that. We'll see where that develops as we go along. That'll be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.